welcome everybody. We are back tonight with the Downforce Racing Cup Series, Season 15, round number 13 here at Daytona, presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV. TV. How's everybody doing out in YouTube land? My brothers out there, Mr. Anderson, John Black, Braden Moose Pie out there here. Glad to see y'all out there here this evening. Should be a very good race. We got a really good turnout here in the race here tonight too. At about 19 to 20 drivers. We'll probably have 18, 19 start somewhere around that ballpark, but really good turnout here. Of course, if you're new to MaxspeedTV, TV, myself, Joshua Medlock here, going to call the 80-lap action here tonight. Stages, as per the usual here this evening as well. We'll get to that here in just a second, but we'll take a look at our pre-race analytics here tonight as well, folks. We got an air temp of 67, a track temp of 68. Night race, so track temp shouldn't play a factor. Tires definitely not going to play a factor here at the new Daytona. So 80 laps, 200 miles in total. Stage 1, white flag at 20, the caution at 21. Stage 2, 40 with the white. And when they hit 41, we'll have a caution there too. I do expect a few other yellows here tonight, seeing as it is a super speedway. And these guys are going to be bumper to bumper pretty much the whole night here this evening. So, you know, no tire limits, but tires, like I said, not going to be a problem. Fuel, I mean, it could come down to a fuel run toward the end if they go, you know, green for, you know, a while. That last run could definitely be close, as we are looking at about 37 laps roughly on a fuel run. You might be able to squeeze out maybe 40, 41 laps if you save enough while in the draft, and who, you know, depends also who's saving with you. But I don't know how far I'd chance it, especially going down to the wire. Now, pit road, we have seen it all throughout the season so far. Dangerous place to be. It can break a night for you. Having a good run all night, you come down pit road and you know, you spin, you miss your box, you got to back up, you speed down pit road, or speed coming off of pit road, or you even spin it around coming back out onto the track. You know, anything can happen. So, and definitely we'll have to watch pit road here tonight. We're looking at a pit road speed of 60 and that pace speed here tonight of 70 miles an hour. Now, jumping down here to the point standings real quick. We got Vinny Maestes up at the top spot with 5 wins on the season at 614. Jeff Hollingsworth with a win at second at 535.79 behind Vinny. Todd McGregor up a spot into third at 455. Or 454. I'm giving him a point there. I'm sure he'd be happy about that. He's 160 behind the leader and 81 behind Jeff. Charlie down a spot into fourth, 453. 161 behind the leader and 1 behind Todd. PK there in that 5th spot at 445. 169 behind the leader and 8 behind Charlie. Keith Hanlon at 6 at 387. 227 behind the leader and 58 behind Paul. Austin Williams with 2 wins on the season at 7 at 375. 239 behind the leader and 12 behind Keith. Terry Adams up a spot into 8th at 367. 247 behind the leader and 8 behind Austin. Michael Whitaker down a spot into 9th at 365. 249 behind the leader and 2 behind Terry. And Dave Hunt cracking the top 10 and 10th, up a spot at 298, 316 behind the leader and 67 behind Whitaker. But John Anderson down a spot into 11th at 285, 329 behind the leader and 13 behind Dave. Stephen Lane going to stay in 12th at 276, 338 behind the leader, now behind John. Corey Moore, I'm not sure why you can't hear sounds. But anyway, Corey Moore up a spot into 13th, the 251, 363 behind the leader and 25 behind Steven. Chris Walker down a spot into 14th, the 212, 402 behind the leader and 39 behind Corey. Bob Lacavara staying in 15th at 196, 418 behind the leader and 16 behind Chris. Thomas Taylor up 2 spots into 16th at 161, 453 behind the leader and 35 behind Bob. And up 8 spots, Caden Henry Oaks. Everybody getting to know him really quickly this season. He's got 2 wins on the season. He is in 17th now at 155, 459 behind the leader and 6 behind Thomas. Timothy Bates down 2 at 18th at 140, 474 behind the leader and 15 behind Caden. Fred Williams up 3 spots in the 19th, cracking the top 20, 134, 480 behind the leader and 6 behind Bates. And Tyrone Harris down 3 spots, still in the top 20 and 20th at 130, 44 behind the leader and 4 behind Fred Williams. Of course, we've got 3 races remaining. That does include tonight. Then we've got Kansas next week. Then, of course, the finale of Phoenix on Halloween night, the 31st. It definitely could be an interesting night at Phoenix here. We'll see how spooky that race is for everybody. Pun intended in there somewhere, folks. But we're going to step aside here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Qualifying will be underway here, folks, when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Maxspeed TV.
Well, alrighty, folks. Qualifying underway here tonight. 4 laps for everybody here. If they choose to qualify, we may have a few start into the back, but as of right now, a lot of drivers out here putting in their qualifying laps. Charlie Woods up at the top spot as of this moment. Vinny Maestes in second. John Zerke is on his 4th lap now, setting in 3rd. Likewise, Chris Walker setting in 4th, also on his 4th and final lap. We will see here where these two put themselves in their final lap. Thomas Taylor just started there, his 4th lap in 5th. Everybody now pretty much on their final lap, except for Jeff, Paul, Steven. Looks like Daniel Williams on his 2nd lap. Caden Henry and Ryan Patty. Well, I thought Caden was coming out. There he is. All right, so I thought Caden was out there, but now he is coming back out. Ryan Patty just coming out now. But qualifying underway, 5.5 minutes left here. It looks like Charlie with a 49.265 right now hold the top spot ahead of the 70 of Vinny Maestes. John Zerke is done. So right now he is in 3rd, Chris 4th. We'll see here if they're going to be able to hold on to that top spot. I do want to go ahead and get down into our white flag sponsor, of course, here tonight, folks. Of course, Purple Heart Homes. Big shout out to them. Their mission, it is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Timothy No Name Bates out there, big shout out to you. Their mission, to honor those who serve by providing housing solutions and employment opportunities for veterans of all eras. Core values, commitment to excellence, integrity, compassion, teamwork, and respect. Purple Heart Homes also raises awareness. They mobilize communities and they create safe housing solutions. For more information, visit PurpleHeartHomesUSA.org. A big shout out to Timothy again and Purple Heart Homes out there. I want to give a big shout out to them. And of course, partnership here with the WGG Energy Drinks, folks. If you love energy drinks made specifically to help you be better. No fillers, no maltodextrin, no fake dyes. Use code MSTV 10% for 10% off of your order. Back down here onto the track here. Charlie still holding on to that top position here. Daniel Williams up in the 4th now. Jeff in 12th. Rick Seabrand's out here on the track at a very slow 100 miles an hour. Not exactly sure what Mr. Rick's doing, but we'll find out as the race progresses. We all know Rick from Saturday, so very good. Very knowledgeable when it comes to super speedway tracks. So we'll see here what Rick has in store for everybody here tonight. Now, Rick is not in team speak, but that does not mean he could pop in at any time. It looks like Caden Henry going to pull himself up into 2nd. He's got 2 more laps to try and get around Charlie for the pole here. Ryan Patty is on his 3rd lap here, and Rick Rick's only rolling about 177 miles an hour right now. We'll see what the Yeti Coolers machine does. It's like Corey Moore, Hoot Baker, and Fred Williams at this moment not coming out to qualify. We do got about 9 out there watching right now. We got about 3 likes, so please hit that like button. For these guys out here, folks. We are winding down the season. So, like I said, only 3 races left. That does include tonight. We're going to see here. I think Charlie is kind of waiting to see what Caden does. Maybe Charlie will come out on his last lap if he has a chance. I mean, under 2 minutes to go, so not a whole lot of time left. They're putting in 49.2s right now out of the draft. They're going to be probably putting in 48 in the draft. They're going to be flying around this track at about 193, 195 miles an hour. No reaction time at all. And with a 49.234, Rick Seabrand's gonna knock Charlie off of the top spot here. Wow. Rick gonna go up into the top position. We'll see if Charlie decides to come out and try one lap here. Only by 31 thousandths of a second. Wow. All right. Well, I don't know if any of the guys out in chat that's in the race here tonight, I don't know if they're out there or not, but maybe one of y'all can tell Rick to get into TeamSpeak. I don't know if he has the TeamSpeak info either. And nobody else coming out under the final 5 seconds here, folks. So, looks like Rick Seabrand's going to grab the pole out here tonight. Congratulations to Rick Seabrand's on grabbing the top spot. Pole position here tonight at Daytona for round number 13. We're going to get them on the grid here. Kind of waiting for everybody to start gridding. All right, here we go. The MaxspeedTV TV starting grid here tonight. Rick Seabrand's with a 49.234. Fast enough for the top spot. Again, congratulations to Rick on pole. Charlie Wood's going to start on the outside of film at second. Caden Henry Oaks third. Vinny Maestes fourth. John Zerke in fifth. Daniel Williams in sixth. Chris Walker seventh. Thomas Taylor at eighth. Hanover fifth. Not Mr. Guitar is what I call him. Michael Whitaker will start in 10th. Bob Lacavara, old Rob Bob there in 11th. Dave Hunt in 12th. John Anderson, Mr. Anderson there in 13th. Mr. Jeff Hollingsworth, the guy that hates super speedway racing, but he's going to love it here tonight. He's going to start 14th. Steve Lasco 15th. PK going to start 16th. Ryan Patty 17th. Stephen Lane at 18th. Corey Moore 19th. Hoot Baker in 20th. And Fred Williams rounded out here tonight 21st. We'll see if Fred grids. I doubt it, but we'll see. All right, well, I still don't see Rick in TeamSpeak. So what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of flip the script on it a little bit. Since I don't see Rick, we're going to pull down Charlie. Charlie, you got a copy there, buddy?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I know Rick's not in TeamSpeak, so I can't interview him. So I'm going to go ahead and interview you because you were right there, man. He only beat you like 31 thousandths of a second, buddy. I mean, it's close. It was real close. So, you know, you're going to be starting up front with him, man. It's Daytona. It's crapshoot. Anybody can win it. How do you survive?
Just try and miss the big one. And that usually happens at the end. So it's either at the beginning or the end. As long as I'm not in it, I'll be okay, but you never know.
Yeah, it's crapshoot. Anybody can, you know, win them. It's about surviving, though. That's the main thing. Got to survive to win it. So, all righty, Charlie. Well, you guys are rolling off here, so I'm not going to keep you. Good luck tonight, buddy.
Well, thank you. Thanks for broadcasting, and we'll catch you at the end here.
All righty. All right, Mr. Charlie there. He will start up here with our pole sitter, Rick Seabrand. Only bad thing about Daytona is the pace laps. That's really about the only bad thing about this track. And Talladega, Indianapolis, Pocono, is the pace laps. They are long and grueling. However, they're racing. Usually pretty great. We're going to see a lot of it here tonight. 20 drivers starting things off here this season. Or this season. This race, this season. Wow, I'm already ready for next season, folks. I'm already geared up and ready to go. All right, Brian O'Dell rooting on Vinny. Got a pick out there for Vinny. It looks like Braden's going to be rooting on the leader, which would be Rick. We got a pick for Rick, pick for Vinny. I'm going to go pull an upset here tonight. I'm going to go with the 44 of John Zerke here this evening. We're going to see here if John, Mr. Zerke, can pull out the victory here tonight. Well, coming out of turn number 4, the pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road here for the first time here tonight at Daytona. Round number 13 of season 15, the Downforce Racing Cup Series. Presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV. TV. Into the start zone. Green is out. Boogity, 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 folks. We are super speedway racing here tonight for 80 laps. All right, well, looks like John kind of pulled back a little bit. The 88 of Caden all over the back of Rick Seabrands there in that third position. Still have the leaders up front. Pull back a little bit, loosen that ground onto the outside. Chris Walker, Hanover Fist coming up now to the inside. First lap here tonight with the help of the 88 of Caden Henry is going to go to Rick Seabrands here tonight. Caden wasting no time trying to pull out front here, and here comes Charlie back to the inside with the number 7D. I almost said number 7, but number 7D of Vinny Maestes. Working all the way up here now. Vinny, it's like going to try to do a little bit of peeking. Got some battles already going on back in towards the back here. Right around Corey Moore, Steve Lasco, Ryan Patty, Hoop Baker. Get a little single file back here now. Now they are going to come screaming around here again. Oh, 2 laps down. 78 more laps to go. I know, it seems like a lot, doesn't it? Uh-oh, the 8, Daniel Williams, tagging the outside wall. Now Rick, hot on the outside. New leader, Charlie, now up front. Thomas Taylor in third. Mike Whitaker from 10th to 4th in 3 laps. Or 5th, somewhere around in there on that bottom. EK up into 11th, starting 16th. This just shows you how quick these guys. Oh, we've got a yellow already, though. What happened back here? Uh-oh. Looks like the 45 and the 13 of Steve Lasco got connected together. Well, let's see what happened between Corey and Lasco here tonight. Take a look at it from a chase view here. Might be able to get a better angle. The Growmaster's 45 machine. Well, there comes a little shove there by the 45. Oh, we're going to see a lot of that here tonight as, you know, try to get that bump. That got the 13 bent out of shape a little bit. 45 goes to the high side, and they're still doing a little bit of rubbing. And, well, unfortunately, that's going to pull the air, I guess you could say, off of the 13. And, well, Right there goes Steve Lasco hard into the outside wall, and then Corey comes down after making contact again with Steve Lasco and right into the 30 of Ryan Patty. The 82 going to squeak by, and Steven's trying to lock it down, and I don't know how in the world Steven got through that, but he did. Wow. Well, I'm sure that Kansas State driver, K-State Wildcats driver of Mr. Lane there, probably going to have to go change his drawers after that one. Unfortunately, a couple of early resets going to be used here tonight. That's quick. All right. The number 40, that's Charlie. All right, 13 out there right now in chat watching. 5 likes. Like Corey coming back out. Steve Lasco rolling back out. He has used a fast repair. Corey's used one. Steve has used one. And Ryan, he is still sitting on pit road here in his pit box. Probably not wanting to use a fast repair too early. I mean, you get 3 of them. But he's probably wanting to save them. Kind of see what happens here as the race progresses. Well, hit that like button, folks. Please do so. First yellow of the evening. Let's go ahead and real quickly take a look at where everybody sits as of right now. Charlie, Vinny, Thomas, Rick Sebrands, and Caden, top 5. Whitaker, Williams, that's Daniel Williams, Chris Walker, John Zerke, and Hanover Fist rounding out the top 10. PK, John Anderson, Bob Locavara, Jeff Hollingsworth, Hoot Baker rounding out the top 15. Stephen Lane, Dave Hunt, Corey Moore, Steve Lasco, and then Ryan Patty rounding out the field of 20 here tonight. All right. Lights are off. And on the back stretch here at Daytona. How is everybody doing? Brian Odell, let's see. Brian, John, Braden, Brendan, John again. Just see everybody kind of chatting it up down there. Stephen Lane. Looks like Stephen and Bob's going to start side by side. Chris Walker, Daniel Williams, 7th and 8. Charlie up front with Vinny now. 1 and 2. Coming down into turn number 3 here tonight. Only on lap number 7. So coming to lap number 8 will be the green. Pace car will dive off again to the safety of pit road. The Purple Heart Homes number 40. Purple Heart Homes Crown Royal number 40, I should say, because he's got Crown Royal on there too. pace car, the iRacing pace car, diving off to the safety of pit road. There it goes, coming into the restart zone once again. Leader can go once they enter. They do not have to wait for the green. Charlie on the loud pedal. Green back out once again here tonight. And Vinny gonna shoot it right down behind Charlie. We got Rick Thomas Taylor going at it up here already side by side. Mike Whitaker and Caden, and Rick's gonna slide it behind Thomas. So let's see what Mike tries to do. Well, he can't get that Rolling Rocks car down there, and well, the door just opened up for Mike. Now he's gonna dive it to the inside, and then everybody just split right up ahead of him. Wow, and that kind of left Mike out there to dry. Didn't really have any help per se close by. Now he does. Chris Walker, John Zerke. Looks like John Anderson coming up on Daniel Williams here on the inside. And getting a lot of weaving and bobbing. 3 wide back here. Wow, the 30 of Ryan Patty splitting the gap there. Making it 3 wide for a second. Well, that probably scared the boo-boo out of a few of them out there on the track. Got a good battle up front, but a lot of side-by-side behind the top 4 kind of breaking away right now. Charlie up front, Eddie, Rick, Caden, and then way back here is where that big second group is. Thomas Taylor, Chris Walker, John Zerke, Daniel Williams, 3 wide, Mike Whitaker right in the middle of it. Daniel Williams to the bottom, John Zerke to the high side. Ooh, that was a little close. Oh, that got the 44 a bit out of shape. My pick here tonight. While they are single file up front, they are side by side, 2 and 3 wide behind them. Lap number 10 already. 11 laps before we get to 1. Oh, watching Chris Walker, Mike, Thomas, John, Daniel, head over, John Anderson. At this moment, though, not a lot really going up front. Well, now I say that, now they're side by side again. Rick Seabrands, Charlie Woods, Vinny Maestes, Caden Henry. Well, it looks like Caden gonna help out Seabrands, and Vinny gonna for the moment help out Charlie. No, we're not on Crank It Up. And 3 wide again. Stephen Lane in the middle of this one. On Patty to his outside. Daniel Williams at the bottom. Corey Moore right behind the 50. Now John Anderson down on the bottom here. Still looking at that 3 wide situation. Now Bob Lacovara going to go to the bottom here. Even still stuck in the middle. Whoa, a little bit of checking up going on. You got 97 Hollingsworth. Uh-oh, somebody scraping the wall. That was, I believe, Ryan. Looks like he's going to have to back out of it. Probably not liking being in the middle. I wouldn't either. All right, well, let's get up front here. Looks like Vinny going to fall back here into the 4th spot. Charlie taking back over the lead. Rick into 2nd. Now Caden in that 3rd spot and Vinny in 4th. These guys up here just swapping back and forth while, well, these guys behind them here are, I mean, they're making it up like it's the last lap. We're only on lap number 13. Yeah, 80 is rare, but I think they shortened it because of they try to keep it at like a 200-mile races. So 200, 210 mile races. So 80 laps is about what they try to do. And we're seeing some wobbling here. John Anderson doing some bobbing. And still side by side, really watching to see if they're going to go in and do it wide back here, because we have had 3 wide already. Oh, Mike! Push it up a little bit, almost into the Nationwide 30. Well, if Mike would have went up any further, Nationwide would have definitely been on his side. Dave Hunt 53 right behind them. That would have been on the wrong side for Nationwide, to be honest with you. Lap number 15, folks. Still back here where all this battle is going on. We're keeping an eye on the front, but they're right now the single file up there with the top 4. Really not per se. I mean, I'm worried about it, but I'm not worried about it. If you get if you get my drift. Right here is where I'm really concerned. I'm about, well, the 96 of Paul Crumry all the way back here to about Stephen Lane at the tail end. You got Corey Moore, Bob Lacavara, and Hoop Baker. They just hanging out back here doing their own thing. They're playing it a little safer than what these guys are. Anything happens, they'll be able to react to it. And unfortunately for Steve Lasco, he has no help. You know, he's back here coming out of turn number 2 all by himself. Nobody around him to help him out, unfortunately. Go back up here with this big, huge group. Rick, Charlie, Rick, Caden, and Vinny kind of just breaking away here. You can see that even behind them, they're still going side by side, though. Hopefully we do not see the big one early. We've already had one caution. We don't need another one. And top 4 have broke away from that second group about 3.5 seconds. No, not sponsored anyway by Indy Insurance Company. Golly, I cannot believe Charlie, Rick, Caden, and Vinny have broke away. And that just goes to show you, though, you know, the more they race it up back here, the further and further the leaders will get ahead of them. And Ryan is trying to catch that pack, but almost 4 seconds back behind Vinny and a little over 4 seconds behind Charlie. Well, next time by will be the white flag for the stage. Getting ready for the white flag here momentarily, folks. Who's going to bring it home for the stage 1 victory? And crossing the stripe here this time by. We get a yellow now. That'll do it. And white flag in the air. One more time around for stage number 1. It looks like Caden gonna look to the outside. Ooh, not gonna happen. 40 in the 4. Trying to figure out where Caden. There goes Caden. There goes Vinny to the outside. Whoa! Charlie trying to make that car wide. Rick. Oh, Caden going up front. Vinny to the P2 spot. Oh, what is gonna happen? They're bumping, they're banging. 3 wide for the stage. Who is gonna have it? Charlie gonna win the stage. Wow. What a stage finish here. Man, that was amazing. All right, well, we will get Mr. Charlie up here in just a minute. Woo! That was an outstanding stage win by Charlie. Man. All right, well, they're going to come, I would assume, come down pit road here. They can only go about 37 to 40 laps. They've been out here roughly at about 21 or so. We might see a few stay out. I doubt it, but we'll see. Everybody is still on the lead lap. This is definitely going to help out Steve Lasco. So Steve was, way off pace there after having some damage and just kind of fell off pace, lost the draft. But now this is going to definitely help him out, catch him back up, and we'll see what happens. Oh man, watching it on both, nice. All right, well, we'll get Charlie up here in second. Looks like some drivers coming around, maybe fuel only for a lot of them. I would assume. It looks like a 15 flat here for Charlie. I believe he might have taken tires. Let's go ahead and get Charlie down here real quick and have a talk to him. Charlie, what a stage there, buddy. Congratulations on pulling that off 3 wide there on the bottom, man. Talk about it.
Yeah, it was a little scary there. They got a little bit sideways. I thought I was going to end up third. Then they got to bumping, so I went for the bottom and had to go below the yellow, but, I'd always keep from wrecking.
Yeah. So, yeah, awesome job out there. Now, you had a 15-second flat stop there on the pit road. Did you just go ahead and decide to take tires?
Yeah, I figured what the heck, might as well end this way here. I probably should have waited and got him on the next round, but that'll be okay.
Yeah, we got a long way to go, buddy. I mean, this is 2.5-mile track. So,
yeah.
A long way to go. Going to get set up here for stage number 2. Going to be a little bit shorter, not too much, but a little bit. So, what do you got plans now? You going to try to help a teammate, or you going to try to get back up there and do it all over again?
Yeah, well, let's see how it goes. I mean, I guess we gapped the back, the 4 of us gapped people in the back, so we'll see how it goes, and if I can stay up here with them, and we'll go from there and see how it ends up. As long as I can get in the top 5 and make some points there, I'll be okay.
All righty, well, awesome job out there. Yeah, top 4 were way ahead, almost 4.5, 5 seconds. So you guys were gone. So
yeah, like that, and I knew then it was going to be a battle here, and good, it worked out okay for me.
Yep. All righty. Well, we'll see what happens for stage 2, buddy. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Charlie down there. He's going to restart. Looks like 6th. From what I can see here. But we're going to go ahead and get everything set up here on my end for stage 2. It looks like we're going to have about a... see here, so lap 24, 17 lap shootout roughly, I guess per se. Roughly about 17 lap shootout here for stage 2. That was incredible. Man, that was incredible. I'll have to save the replay after the race tonight just so I can go back and relive that moment. That was awesome. All right, well, Caden Henry, Ryan Patty, Paul Crumrod, Jeff Hollingsworth, Charlie Woods, Dave Hunt, Vinny Maestes, Stephen Lane, Chris Walker, Rick Seabrands, riding out the restart here in the top 10. Hanover Fist, Thomas Taylor, Daniel Williams, Bob Lacavara, John Zerke, Mike Whitaker, Corey Moore, John Anderson, Steve Lasco, and Hoot Baker, rounding out the rest of the field. The 20 drivers out here. The 20 drivers started, and we've still got 20 out here tonight. And it looks like only three drivers have used one fast repair. So everybody's still good to go. All right, pace car is down and away here once again. And Caden on the loud pedal, green back out. Again here tonight, stage 2 underway, the Downforce Racing Cup Series. Go ahead and get Cup in there. Season 15, round number 13 here at Daytona. And we have already had a lot of action out here early tonight. And I expect we're going to have some more here before it's all said and done. All right, Patty up into that second spot. 17th. Paul from 16th to 3rd. Looks like Jeff from 14th to 3rd. Now, Caden, Ryan, Jeff. I thought Jeff didn't like this track. See? He has some teammates with him too. EK, Charlie, Steven on the bottom here. Steven is a teammate to Jeff, PK, and Charlie. And Steven stuck on the bottom here, not able to get up to the top side. There he goes. He got up to the top side right in front of Jeff. Now we've got 4 drivers on the outside here. It looks like Bob Lacavara line up here into the 6th spot. He's going to drop it down. Hand over there in 7th. Mike now. In the 8th, John Anderson battling here with Stephen Lane. In here it's Stephen Lane. And TeamSpeak, it's Steve Lane. So they're all trying to get me all confused here. And single file on the bottom. There's really not a whole lot of cars on the outside. Oh, there we go. I did see one of them jump to the outside here. We're going to see here who that was. I believe that might have been the 70. Yeah, of Vinny jumping to the outside right behind Hollingsworth. They're starting to make a run on the outside. Caden get a lead another lap. That's going to be 5 now under his belt. Lap number 27 here tonight. We got a driver coming off of pit road. That is Hoot Baker now in the Virginia Tech Hokies 82 machine. And another one looks like let's see here. I'm trying to figure out who is getting around everybody. That was Steve Lasco and company that was coming around. No, Austin's not out here tonight. Mr. Williams is not out here. Now, Daniel Williams is. Daniel, Austin, and Fred are all related. So, I do see Daniel Williams out here. Fred is actually in TeamSpeak, but he is not out on the track. And Austin is not here tonight. I'm not sure where Austin's at, to be honest with you. Well, here we go. Stephen Lane coming from 18th to 3rd with the help of Jeff, Biddy, Charlie, Paul. That outside line starting to move. Uh-oh, somebody caught in the middle here. That sucker hole, no help. That is Ryan going backwards into the sucker hole. Steven in the 50 now up front with the help of Jeff Hollingsworth. Here we go. New leader here tonight. Stephen Lane gonna lead his first lap here this evening. Congratulations, Stephen. Yep, Stephen leading. All right, look at the outside. Here comes Caden. Here comes Vinny. I think that's Vinny. Yep, and Charlie, Paul, Ryan. They're looking on the outside here, trying to get up and around that number 50 and the 97. Side by side, looking at them. A lot of weaving, a lot of even and wobbly. Get it out in a minute. And wow, Caden and company just flying around to the outside. That's going to put Caden back up front. Here goes Charlie back to the inside, dropping it right in front of Steven. What is Paul going to do with the 96? Is he's going to drop it down? Nope, Ryan is going to drop it right behind Charlie. That's going to get Charlie middle of the ship. There goes Ryan going around. We're going to have a yellow. All right, well, let's get it figured out here. All righty. Let's go back a little bit further. So let's see here. We're going to go back to when Ryan drops it down into the bottom. Right in front of Steven, actually. So right here, he sees the opening. Gonna take it. Steven right there just gives him a shove. Nothing Steven can do. I mean, Steven's full throttle gives him a shove. That gives Ryan a shove in front of Charlie. You see the accordion effect going on here. And, well, unfortunately, that made Ryan a ping pong ball there going boing, 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 boing. And, you know, Steven went to the outside and boing, 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 boing. And there it goes. And, yep, that's all she wrote right there. And, you know, just super speedway close action going on there. You know, they're playing ping pong at the same time. Ryan's going to get the one of the rough end of the sticks on that one. John Anderson. Oh, no, Bob going to get a piece of it, too. The 57 of Thomas Taylor. It looks like Hanover somehow going to dodge that. Mike Whitaker going to get a piece of that as well. Let me see here if I can get up. Yep. And Mike's going to grab a piece of the wall and probably the back end of the 56. Hanover going to come around. So unfortunately, that, you know, going to bring out another yellow. And, you know, like I said, oh, no, you know, Brian going to get the rough end of the stick on that one. And that left front tire is not spinning on that Nationwide number 30 car. So unfortunately for Ryan Patty, he's probably going to have to use a reset once he gets back around the track here. Just product of close racing, from what we could just look out there. I mean, they were all over the place. I mean, Ryan comes down, Steven right there, bam, and then that shoves, you know, Ryan up into the back of Charlie, and, well, like I said, accordion effect. A little slinky, you know, and I'm doing, 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 doing. Yeah, bong, 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 bong. Yeah, right, Brian, you get it. You get it. Yep, there. Yep, he wanted as old Force Gump would be out there saying, "I just wanted to play with my own ping pong paddle." Oh, man, still hard racing though going on, guys. Man, it's insane out there on the track. Like I said, Bob got a piece of that. And yeah, he went ahead and used a fast repair. It looks like Corey, Thomas, so Ryan did use one. Mike Whitaker ended up using one as well, just to be safe. Oh, Hoots down to one fast repair. He has used two. Looks like Alasko also has used one. We remember that. Man, a lot is going on. Lap 32, so we are about 9 to go here for our stage. Well, we don't talk to him much. Let's see if we can talk to Danny Williams here tonight. Danny, got a copy there, buddy? Daniel Williams, got a copy.
Go ahead.
Hey, buddy, what's Medlock in the booth, man? Well, a lot of action down there on the track here tonight. It's Daytona, man. How you holding up down there, bud?
Barely.
Barely, barely. Well, you guys, you think you can do something?
Well, I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try. Hey, that's all you can do, man. It's a crapshoot. Anybody can win it. So just
That's right.
yep, just keep it going, keep it straight, buddy. Hey, I got a question. Where's Austin?
What's that?
Where's Austin?
I don't know.
Austin didn't make it here tonight. So, all right. Well, no. Well, we're just gonna let you get back to it, Danny. Good luck, buddy.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Daniel Williams. All right. Well, let's get up here. Hey, it's Blake. Let's go. Number 96. All right. Who is that? Well, I'm assuming the name is Blake. Just trying to figure out who it is. Rooting on the 96 of PK, so I'm assuming it's somebody that PK knows. So how you doing? All right, coming to the restart here in just a little bit. Lap 34. Man. If you are new to MaxspeedTV, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, hit the little bell. It'll let you know when we go live here on MaxspeedTV all across the board. We've got a double going on Sunday night. We'll be doing SRU, and Mr. Stephen Lane, who is actually out here racing tonight, he'll be doing NSRA. So we got a double broadcast going to happen. I'll be going live at 6:45. He'll be going live at 7:45. So I'll be already live when he goes live. But we'll make sure you tune in to both of them. All right, well, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. It's going to be Caden, Vinny, Charlie, Dave, and Paul rounding out the top 5 here into the Geico starting zone once again. And it looks like Caden's going to be on the loud pedal. Vinny going to go up to the top this time instead of Caden coming down to the bottom. Well, we've seen this before already here tonight. 4 drivers get connected together, and then they race up side by side behind them. Well, they start to separate themselves. 96, 97 right here together. That's Paul and Jeff. And already now we see that, everybody kind of catching up to one another. The 45 of Corey Moore. Led right there in 13th. Oh, big wobble, the 96 getting it. Oh, no, yellow. And unfortunately, PK is going to get some heavy damage. It looks like he got a little bit too much rubbing there by Jeff. And, well, that sent Paul up into the wall as we get a look at that rewind there. Boy, I'm sure Paul... man, teammates getting into one another on that one, folks. Well, that has allowed Caden and Vinny to kind of get ahead here in about a little under half a second. But here comes Charlie, Dave Hunt coming from 12th into 4th, and John Zerke, my pick here tonight, back up into the 5th spot, right where he started. Now, the question is, nobody is going with Charlie right now. We're going to see here if somebody's going to go out with the 40, maybe help them out. Oh, nope, Charlie, it looks like it's going to fall back. Daniel Williams, Hanover, and John Anderson going to all come around Charlie. What? Oh, he's not happy? I bet not. I don't think I would be happy either after that. Oh, man. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage on that car, too. Man. Golly. I'm trying to get over here. Yeah, he's going to use a fast repair, but jeez. Yeah, I don't think I'd be too happy either. Because that was a hard lick, and with no yellow, Blake, it kind of really hurt PK. Because, now he's a lap down, and he's going to have to hope and pray that, there's a little bit more yellows, and he's not involved in them to get back on that lead lap. Well, Vinny Maestes up front, Caden Henry in second. Lap 38 here of the scheduled 40 to 41, 40 white flag, 41 checkered or caution for the stage. And Bob Lockabarda hit 195 miles an hour. Golly, that's fast. Oh, is this Kyle? Oh wait, I'm thinking of Jeff. I think Jeff's son's Kyle, and you're Blake. Oh, okay. Well, glad to meet you. I've known PK for a long time, buddy. PK's a good guy. Unless you make him mad. All right, well, watching the 97 here. That is Jeff. You got Hollingsworth, you got Walker, you got Stephen Lane, Rick Seabrands. You've got them you got two different packs going on right now. Got this front pack led by Vinny back here to Charlie. Then you got Thomas Taylor and Jeff leading the second group back here to about Corey Moore and Rick Seabrands, and then of course Hoot Baker and a PK. Oh, Caden coming down pit road here. Unscheduled stop. Oh, was out here 40 laps. Wow. All right, well, white flag is in the air, folks, so we get a yellow, that would be it. Right now, Vinny in a pretty good spot at grabbing stage 2, but Dave Hunt, Daniel Williams, John Anderson, John Zerke, Hannibal Fist all around here together. We'll see if Vinny's going to be able to hang on to it. Is Dave Hunt going to try and make a move out of turn number 4? Is Daniel Williams going to try something? Well, we're going to find out of turn number 4 here. Vinny trying to make that car wide. Vinny going to get sideways with Dave. Vinny coming across the grass. And I don't know who got the stage. I think Dave Hunt did. I believe Dave Hunt might have got the stage there from what I'm seeing. A little bit of wiggling, a little bit of wobbly. Caution is out, though. It looks like right there, yep, Vinny just trying to make a move, and Dave Hunt's right there. Dave's going to cross the stripe first. Grab stage number 2 here tonight. There's hard racing out there here this evening. Man. Been watching him race for years. Well, I've known him for about, since 2016, Blake, when I first started iRacing co-commentating over here with Rudy, is when I met PK and Jeff and, a few of the others. So, I've known Jeff and PK a very, very long time. Everett Grover out there. Man, that's been a while since we've seen you. How are you doing, buddy? All right, well, we're waiting for them to pit here, and then we'll get Dave up here real quick. Yeah, I know, Blake. You've known him your whole life. I mean, that's your dad, so. Oh, man. I pick on him. Me and my brother do. Well, we say PK gonna have it his way, like, the Burger King commercial. BK have it your way, so we pick on PK, but, it's all fun. I love PK to death. He is a great guy. But, yeah, just a minute or two. 29 years. Well, Brian, tell your mom and dad congratulations from MaxspeedTV, TV, buddy. All right, we'll get Dave down here. Have a chit-chat with Mr. Hunt here tonight. All right, he's coming off pit road here. Let's get him down here real quick. All righty, Dave, congratulations on the Stage 2 win out here tonight. Man, that was close. Vinny tried to make a move. He got all bent out of shape. You were right there. You was not backing off, buddy. Talk about it. Man, nice run.
Yeah, I was just having fun there. I didn't want to push him out of the way or anything like that. I was just going high to see what would happen if we got to the start-finish line together and see if I could get around him. That's all I was trying to do.
Well, it looked like just some hard racing going on down to the track here tonight, bud. I mean, a lot of action. There's a lot of side-by-side, single file, 3 wide. I'm still expecting the 4 wide at some point. So, but man, well, what is it going to take out here tonight? I mean, a lot of fast drivers. Of course, you know these races, Dave. They're a crapshoot.
Yeah, you just got to pay attention to what's going on around you. That's really what it's all about. And seeing what line's moving, what line's not moving, who you're driving with, and I don't know, just sort of paying attention and staying alert.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, we're looking at it here. It looks like you guys are, y'all still pacing right now. But, that Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University machine, very fast. You're up front right now. It looks like 4th. Now, can y'all make it to the end?
I'm not sure. I think so. We'll see here.
We'll see. About 37 to 40 laps is what I got, so I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll see what happens.
All righty, Dave. Good luck. Congratulations on the Stage 2 win, buddy.
Hey, appreciate it, Josh. Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome. All right, we'll get him up there to the top here in his room, and we are done with the stages, folks. So now it is just going to be a shootout to the end. Now, can they make it? That's the honest question. Yeah, I didn't see the race, Everett, but I did see some pictures about it. And, I thought that was amazing. And I know at Dega, you can go 4 wide there pretty comfortably. I mean, yeah, it does get a little scary. But you can go 4 wide at Dega. I don't know if I would do that for very many laps here at Daytona, but, if you go 4 wide at Daytona for 5 laps without getting into one another, or a wreck, I should say, a caution, I'd be impressed. All right, well, down into 3 here. Of course, we've got a crank it up here tonight for everybody, so we'll try to get to that as well. Oh, I bet. I'd have loved to have seen that in real life. I'd have probably flipped my lid. You know how exciting I get calling the races? I'd be calling the race down there in the stands, man. You know me. All right, here we go out of 4. Coming back through the tri-oval. It'll be lap 44 here, folks. Yeah, I believe they will be able to make it, or it'll be close on fuel. Race car is down to the safety of pit road into the restart zone. Leader can go at any moment. Gonna hold him back, We're green. Everybody can go. Caden, John, Ryan, Dave, and Hanover. And everybody behind them back on the loud pedal here tonight at Daytona. The Downforce Racing Cup Series Season 15, Round 13 here at Daytona. Presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV, TV, and already going to start to see 3 wide. Dave kind of falling back here, probably not liking what he's seeing up front. Oh, Dave, up into the wall. No, that is not what we want to see. Dave falling. He's going to fall backwards. He's probably not liking what he's seeing up there. Now we got some power movers coming up through here. Let me see if we can find out who they are. Looks like Stephen Lane trying to be one of them. Thomas Taylor. Looks like the end of Daniel Williams coming down pit road. Thomas Taylor trying to make a move up toward the front as well as another power move by John Anderson. John has led a lap, by the way. the Renai 56. So he has got a bonus point going his way with that lap led. Oh, it looks like Dave Hunt's down pit road too. Oh, interesting. Well, they might not be able to make it. Oh, Dylan out there. Dylan, congratulations on passing your test there, buddy. I did get your text. I was just going to see if you popped in chat here tonight so I could congratulate you live on MaxspeedTV, TV, buddy. You got it, man. Looks like Daniel Williams coming back out. Oh. He was doing good. He's doing really good. He's led a lap here tonight. Had several drivers kind of fighting their way up toward the front throughout the race. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and get it, folks. You guys know the drill. If you do not want to crank it up here tonight, well, crank it down. But you know what we're going to do here on MaxspeedTV TV is we are going to crank it up here tonight. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the crank it up there. I even took a few pictures while we were under that. I got a screenshot button on my stream deck, so it was just a press of a button, and I just kept pressing to get some pictures here tonight. So let's go ahead and take a look at where everybody's sitting at right now. Well, we see the side-by-side, so it's going to be a little bit confusing, but we'll try to get through it. We got Caden and Ryan 1-2 right now up front. Hanover, John, Rick Seabranch, John Zerke, Thomas Taylor, Jeff Hollingsworth, Stephen Lane, Charlie Wood, Steve Lasco, Bob Lockamar, Chris Walker, Lauren Moore, Mike Whitaker running out the top 15. Mike's way back here, though, with Hoot. Little bit off pace. And we've got PK, Dave, Daniel, and Vinny all a lap down right now. Not good, but wow! I just seen Chris Walker hit a speed of 200 and with 3 wide again up front. Wow! Anderson up front now. Seabrands getting back up into second. And these guys are knocking it down, and we are 30 laps to go here tonight. And it looks like Rick now found himself in the sucker hole, right in the middle. Oh, 13 of Lasco. Steve into Steven. Steve into Steve. They're playing Battle of the Steves here, and I don't mean Blues Clues either. Steven Lane right behind the 88 of Caden. And it looks like Caden going to drop it down to the inside. Steven now right up ahead of Chris Walker here at the 33. Racer Chris 23 is what he's got in his driver bar, but he drives the 30. I think we need to update that. All right, well, single file here for now. I don't know how long this is going to last, but single file up at the top 6, side by side behind them. Woods, Lasco, Oaks, Bob, Seabrands, Moore, side by side up here, single file behind them for now. Still a hole. Oh no! Somebody's into the wall. That was Lasco. He almost lassoed the wall on that one. And Caden all over the back of the 13, and the 97 jumping out to the top side. That's Hollingsworth, 3 wide behind them. Guess who's in the middle of this one? That would be Rick Seabrands. Now it looks like they're going to get it figured out here as they are making their way up and around, or close to getting around. Mr. Vinny Maestes here is going to be 2 laps down now. Vinny has no help. Being 2 laps down, he's just trying to get out of the way, keep it out of the way here. Golly, man. Oh, hey guys. Oh no, the 97 into the wall. The 88, the 4 to 5. Whoa, that checked up the outside a little bit. Oh, wow. Well, that scared me. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, you got to do that, Everett. I mean, just bounce on the walls and keep going, right? Brett Brown's like, scared me too. Well, I'll do it. I ain't scared. I ain't scared, Dylan. I ain't scared. I know he'd probably kill me for it. He'd probably drive down here. Oh, man. Oh, John, lead the way, man. Dave Hunt back here, too. I mean, Dave just trying to keep up with this pack here. Paul is on the outside. Paul is the first driver a lap down, trying to stay ahead of Dave and, well, Dave now, since Dave is the only other driver a lap down. Hoot Baker, the last driver on the lead lap, right behind Mike Whitaker. I think these 2 guys are playing it smart, and Steven Lane just hit 201 miles an hour, folks. Wow! Golly! Oh, Rick, stay on the track there, buddy. I'd make him one that said, "Hi, I'm Steve. I'm looking for Blues Clues." Oh, no, speaking of Steven Lane, he's scraping the wall. You know Steven is going to kill me, right? Head over fifth, coming from ninth to third. Lap 58, folks. Coming to lap 59 here the next time by. Probably. And the thing about it is, he approximately knows where I live, which it wouldn't be hard for him to find it. But, you know, he knows where you're at. So, you know, I'm just saying. Right? Oh, man, I'm trying to keep an eye on the track here, folks. It is getting awfully dicey. I believe they can make it. It'll be close. Definitely be close on fuel. And, you know, not only does Jeff Hollingsworth, and I give him a hard time about it, you know, I know he does not like super speedway racing. But on top of super speedway racing, Jeff hates fuel mileage races. So he might be getting into double trouble here tonight. It could be a fuel mileage race, and of course we're at Daytona. So Jeff probably not too happy about it either way. They're going to be coming up on Bob Lacavara here to put Bob a lap down. Looks like Bob's going to stay high. Yeah. He's going to stay as high as he can here in the beautiful convergent composite 5 car. That is a beautiful car he done. Man. Yeah, and that happens, Dylan. Yeah, you get certain cars together, you're going to catch right back up, and Stephen Lane going to scrape the wall again. That's going to slow him down a bit, and he's going to let, looks like Caden, and I don't know who that other one, that was Vinny, I think, around. So Stephen's going to fall back behind Caden here. And on that high side, though, we still have a Hanover, Charlie, Jeff. On that outside, John Anderson still leading the bottom. 20 to go, though, folks. White flag sponsored by Purple Heart Homes, 501c3 nonprofit organization. Another big shout out to Purple Heart Homes and Timothy No Name Bates out there coming on board and becoming a Maxspeed TV white flag sponsor. 19 to go here tonight. Our mission to honor those who serve by providing housing solutions and employment opportunities for veterans of all eras. Core values, commitment to excellence, integrity, compassion, teamwork, and respect. Purple Heart Homes also raises awareness, they mobilize communities, and they create safe housing solutions as well. For more information, visit Purple Heart Homes USA. Again, big shout out to them. And I've just seen Hanover hit 203 miles an hour. Gosh. You know when they're hitting 200 over 200 miles an hour, that car is not happy. And coming to 18 to go this time by John. Still leading the way. Ryan there in second. And Thomas Taylor right now in third. And Hanover trying to make a push on the outside. Rick C. Branson 4 to the inside. John Cirkin, the 44 behind him. Chris Walker in that 33 in the 9th spot right now. Also on the bottom line. Right, well, they're starting to get a little squirrely. A lot of movement going on. Hanover coming down to the bottom. Jeff coming down to the bottom. Or they got to get ready for pit stops. No, Jeff's going to go to the outside. All right, well, now what's going to happen? You got Jeff, Charlie, Vinny, Caden on that outside line. Coming up is Stephen Lane, and Stephen's going to go sideways. Yellow is out. What happened to Stephen Lane? That's going to be the question. Looks like Chris Walker as well was involved in this. Let's get back here to the 50 of Stephen. And yeah, we do see the 33 of Chris Walker, Team VRS, Looks like Chris. Ooh, yeah, right there. It looks like Chris was coming up pretty quickly on, I believe that is, yeah, John Zerke. And Chris goes to the outside and just 3 wide, very close 3 wide there, down into the corner. And right there was nothing Steven could have done, and a little bit of net code probably. They would have definitely touched regardless, but unfortunately, that is going to spin Stephen Lane. Bob's going to get a piece of him as well. Oh, no. Well, thank God for fast repairs, right? All right. Well, Stephen probably going to have to use his first one here tonight, unfortunately. But, hey, 16 to go. I got a lot of laps left here, folks. John Anderson up front, Ryan Patty second, Hanover Fist third, Thomas fourth, and Jeff Hollingsworth running out our top 5. Well, I'm going to see here if anybody comes down pit road. They've been out here at about 23, 25 laps. Some has been out here only at about 20. And Bob is, well, he's coming back out now as we speak, it looks like. So, fast repair in tow as well. Let's see. Oh, yeah, still have time. Yeah, still have a time to do something. Well, doesn't look like really. All right, well, so we do have a few coming down. Hollingsworth,